difficulties, and I now have a new, sort of new, I guess, setup. I now have arms on my computers, so I'm all spiffy now. But yeah, technical difficulties are my usual spiel, so, you know, just gotta roll with it as usual. So I wanted to try something different here today. I wanted to try going over, just while I'm waiting for people to join, just, you know, the trending projects of the week or whatever on Planet Minecraft. I think that might be fun. So yeah, and today we're going to be going over my Minecraft tutorial series, and I'm going to be finally getting to the last part today. So basically I'm going to be combining everything. Let me send out my tweet real quick, sorry, before I forget. Yeah, so I'm going to be combining everything together that I've done in the past 3 streams, basically. So World Painter, World Edit, Voxel, Terragen, GoBrush, all of the things, we're going to use them, and we're going to make it work today. So yeah, I think this is great. This is Josie Boys. He's great. I saw this on Twitter, and I really liked the dandelions. I thought they were really good. Yeah, if you're hearing that, Josie, well done. Anyway, we'll look at a couple more here. If I can load the page. Yeah, and then we'll get into my tutorial for the day. Oops, I diamond the wrong thing. That's okay, I wanted to diamond that one too, I guess. Oh geez, it's being real slow. I hope it didn't undiamond. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna give that one a diamond. I'm not really one for boats. I don't love boats. It's a pretty good house. I'll give that a diamond. That's a spiffy castle. I'm using the word spiffy a lot today. All right. We'll finish going through this page here. Oh, that's classic. That's a artsy build right there. I like that. The balloons. Yeah, that's nice. I saw that on Twitter. I think I gave it a like as well. So, you know, yeah, that's okay. I like that. This looks really good from a distance, but I think those trees don't have thin enough branches at the top there. Either way, I'm gonna give it a diamond still. It's pretty good organic there. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. That's for the page. Let's get to the tutorial. All right. So yeah, today I'm gonna start off with World Painter. Actually, before I start and before I forget, I need to actually be recording this. So that I can actually turn it into a real tutorial here. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the thing too much here. I don't know why it ended the music there. It made me click on something. Okay, anyway, sorry. I need to go to this. New screen recording. Why does it not play the video? There we go. That would be great. Okay, doesn't seem to be coming out of the correct thing here. That one, testing, yep, we're good. I can see a voice. Okay, sorry. Let's do this now. So, starting out with World Painter, I don't want to make brushes again because I feel like that's more of the World Painter tutorial specific thing to do. So today I'm just going to be kind of showing you what I would do to make a sort of full terrain from the start. I hope that the stream is not going to be too laggy today. I apologize if it is already. Oh, hello. I haven't even said hello to people. Yeah, that's how you say that. Give me an original Minecraft. What does that mean exactly? Please stop spamming my Mundo person. That would be great. Alright. No one likes that. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of just go over some of these. I'm not gonna make anything too fancy. I just want some basic brushes here. I'm actually, since I did make these brushes myself, I'm gonna use some of them. Make sure we got the brush we want here. And let's make it a little larger there. let's pull it up. And I think I just want actual mountains here, so I want good foothills on this one. I think this is a really good way to get yourself some good foothills and also Terrigen, basically. Hello, Josie. I was just looking at one of your builds, Josie. I came up with a new way to start my streams out. So yeah, I'm gonna get this darker one of ours from the tests here because I know that'll make steeper mountains if I hold down long enough. Let me rotate around a little here so we can get some more interesting shapes going on. Oops, that's why I was hitting control again and I held it down. Gosh. Yeah, I don't know, hitting control is good, but at the same time it sucks for rotating the brush because then you're, yeah. I need to make sure I'm in 3D view here. By the way, that's just Command 3 in case you're wondering what I just did there. Alright, that's good, but I don't like that much. It's not actually good for what I'm trying to go for. So what I'm going to do is grab a couple more thin brushes here. These are, I think, I need to check actually which one these are from. But yeah, I have a couple of custom brushes here. Okay, so yeah, the Zur and Tyler Timo. This one's from Planet Minecraft. This one's like super old. This one's, yeah, like from 2014. That's super old. This one was created this year. So yeah, and yeah, I would recommend both of them actually if you can get your hands on them. I think I put them in the World Painter tutorial actually, so check that out. Yeah, it's in the description there if you want to check out those brushes, these custom brushes. I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, let me know, and I will. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be using I think these ones, the Zur ones, basically. So yeah, I want this crazy one right here. This is a really good one. Okay, so we're gonna go for it. Yeah, that's gonna be much more what I'm looking for. Let's let that, yeah, that's definitely the kind of mountains I am looking to create here. In fact, I'm gonna make my brush a little bit smaller. We're gonna kind of hone in on little parts here and make it a little more interesting around the edges here. I'm not too worried about making it a coherent terrain as a whole. I more just want the terrain to be full of ledges and stuff, full of peaks, basically. We're gonna turn the intensity up because I want this to go a little bit faster here. Not that I'm in too much of a hurry, but I think we could benefit from some speed if we're not too worried about it. Oh, the lag. Even I have lag right now, so it's okay. This is just my computer being slow right now. I hope, anyway. I hope the stream's not doing too horrible. Hey, Animal Marketplace is great. Thanks, man. Alright, that one's gonna be a real steep mountain, but that actually might be useful, so we'll leave it. We'll make a couple more here. We need to rotate our brush again a little bit. Alright, let's get a different brush again. Let's just go with the same eroded mountains, except just a different one there. That's a good one there. Let's try that. Whoops, I'm hitting control. I need to go the opposite way. There we go. Now I can spin. Gotta hit control after you start pushing and pulling. Is it by any chance the one on Reddit? It's the mouse one. It's the one that you recently posted on Planet Minecraft. I just went on to Planet Minecraft for the beginning of the stream. I really like the dandelions, by the way. Those are really good. I don't think you actually put anything in them, did you? Like in the between the stem and the actual fluff. And that actually really works for that size. It doesn't like need a stem. It's too thin anyway. It wouldn't be visible. I think that's it's a good little thing you did there. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that. I mean, what? Just kidding, but maybe for something else. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to push down a little bit here and make a little bit more eroded peaks. Kind of push like a little valley in between these here. Let's see what that looks like in our 3D view here now. Wow, we got some peaks. Yeah, that should do fine. I think that's gonna work. We'll work with that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this now, and this is the part where it's actually expanding upon the tutorials now, in case you were wondering, because before we basically did this in the last thing. So let me go to File and Export, or I guess we'll just save this world. I think I already have it named properly, so I think I can just save it. Yeah, we have it world, we just want it on the desktop, yep, and let's save it. And this is for later, by the way. File save. Okay, we'll see. Yep, there it is. Oh, that's okay. That's fine though. Now let's save it as an actual Minecraft map. There we go. Export. Sorry, not save. It's different. Why is Everboom Studios now Everboom's Games? Well, we're rebranding a bit, and we're also branching out a bit. We're gonna be officially doing more than just games, but I mean, I'm not gonna be the one to say anything about that. I'll let you hear about those things on Twitter and stuff. But basically, that's the gist of it. I mean, we're focusing this part. I mean, we are still Everbloom Studios, but this is specifically Everbloom Games, if that makes sense. So there is still an Everbloom Studios. This is just the more specific branch. All right, now, sorry, let me figure this out thing here. Yeah, bottomless world is fine. Yeah, Bedrock's fine. I think that will work. Saves. I guess I can just put it in. Yeah, we'll just put it in the saves folder right away, and that way we can just go for it. Okay, so export that, and I already have World Edit and my other Minecraft open here, as you can see. This has actually just got a bunch of mods in it right now, most of which are kind of useless. That's useless. This is useless. This is useless. This is useless. This is useful. I think. Oh wait, no. I think which one is it? The Open Eye. That one might not be useless. But yeah. Either way, they're not important to us right now. If this ever exports, oh yeah, we gotta wait a while. Sorry guys. It'll get there. But while we're waiting for that, I'm actually gonna quit this because I know I'm gonna have to restart it anyway in order to get to the saves. I'm gonna go into multiplayer now, and while that's exporting, we can do other stuff here. So yeah, let's go to Belbridge Refuge, and I am on 1.12 right now, just so you can. Oops, I guess I need to restart it. Okay. We'll do that anyway. Guess we'll restart it all. All right. It appears it did it. All right. Well, maybe we can just go straight into a world edit then. All right. We need to make sure we're in Forge here, and you will find out why I need to be in world edit in just a second. I think this is the one. I hope, because it's the most recent there. It's like 5 frames per second. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let me. Jeez, I never know what changes things, but I'll see if I can maybe it's the bitrate again, because you never know. Okay, and let me also. I think I accidentally may have. Yeah. Whoops. Wait, no. It still should be at 720p. Yeah. I don't know why it's not. Okay. Maybe, you know what? It could be. I am going. I think I might know what the lag is actually from. Oh, look at that. World Edit finally launched. There we go. Okay, I'm actually going to quickly restart the stream, so that I can reset the thing I think it is here. So, one sec, as soon as I get a good following. All right. Sounds about right, though. I hope that helps, though, regardless. We'll see if it comes back on smooth or not for myself or anybody else. All right. Well, if Minecraft is up, we can go into the, oops, not multiplayer, single player, and we should have our world, which we should just be able to use anyway. regardless of it being on 1.12 instead of 1.12.1. Alright. Wah. 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 Oh, jeez. Go away. That's annoying. But you know. Alright, you gotta freaking open it to LAN just so we can use the freaking commands. I will never understand this. Whoops. You gotta, so used to typing the, not the full commands. Oh, wait. Game mode 3. Or no, 2. Let's try that. Nope. Game mode 1. There we go. Okay. We might be live and we might not be. It says I'm live, but this page is not showing me live. Let's try reloading real quick. Destructo 500. Never heard of that. Destructo Bot 5 versus dinosaurs this year when Nox through getting ready for project. Alright. Alright. So not really worried about the grass, and I guess I accidentally left that on somehow. Anyway, we are going to do cell poly, and we're gonna select some of these and make schematics out of them. Oops. I always forget you gotta do posts. You can't just, you know. Okay, so post 1, post 2. Let's just go around this clump here. Post 2. Post 2. Probably could have selected this with a square, but that's okay. We will be fine either way. Yeah, that's a much taller mountain over there, isn't it? Quite the height differential. Okay. Copy this. That's close enough to the bottom. Skim, save. Let's call this stream mount, or tut stream, or no, tut mount 1. We'll just call it _1 too, just to hone it in. All right, so there's 1. I'm just gonna say 2 so you guys get the idea. I don't want to spend too long on this. I'm gonna find another one that I think might work here. Let's that one's a bit too pointy. Let's try these taller ones over here. Let's see if these came out. This showed up. Yeah, I think this one might work as like a cliffside. I think this one. We'll take this one. Okay. So this one I'm gonna do cuboid. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that's right. I gotta type in the whole thing. / cell. Oh geez. Cell. Cuboid. Okay, there we go. I forgot you gotta do the cell. You can't just type / cuboid. I'm dumb. Sometimes. Most of the time. Alright. Here we go. Jeez. So used to typing those commands. Post 2. I still gotta type post 1 again because I screwed that up. Well, I'm glad it's a little bit better because yeah, no, I see the frame dropping on my computer even. Well, I am not savvy enough to understand why, unfortunately, as always. But I will try one more thing here real quick, see what happens. Output. Okay, that's gonna be as good as it gets there. I don't know. Maybe I needed to not change the this actually too. Yeah. Alright. Apply. Here we go. Let's try it. Let's hope it does something. I mean, it could just be because my computer is literally doing everything right now and it can't handle it. It could just be that, you know? Alright, anyway, let's copy this. Create a schematic of it. It's called the same thing. Only 2. Okay, that's all we need. Let's get out of this. We can go ahead and quit it actually because we gotta relaunch anyway. So now we need to go to my Minecraft folder. Why did it not open it in Finder? There we are. Don't know why I didn't do it the first time, but I definitely clicked it. Okay. I think I need to go, actually no, config, sorry. So you get to your schematics, by the way, guys. Okay, so yeah, look at that. I have it organized so that we can just drag them right out of there. And plop them over here. All right, let's go to 1.12.1 because I want to be able to use, oop, what the heck? I don't know why it does that sometimes. Did you see that? I mean, probably didn't see it because I flashed it away so quickly. Hello, old Zura. How's it going? We're learning things today, maybe. All together. All right. So yeah. Also keep in mind that most of the time it's not necessarily this difficult for me to do all this stuff because sometimes it's faster when I'm not streaming and recording and etc. etc. So yeah, give it the benefit of the doubt, I guess, right now. There are unsaved changes. Yeah, let's save them. Sure, why not? I'll just save to this. Yes. Okay. And there's our Minecraft. We can go into Builder's Refuge. Wait, I need to make... Oh wait, no, I don't need to make sure the resource pack won't be loaded because it's 1.12. We're good. But the GUI is freaking huge right now. All right, there we go. That's good. 5 is perfect. 6 is too much. All right. So let's go world home 1. We'll just go here so that I can show you guys. Actually, you know what? I can go, and that way you guys can, I think, oops, /warp. Not home. My bad. That way you guys can actually see it in person if you want. If you so desire. All right. I will fly out a little ways here. We can get open space, maybe. You can stare at all my builds and stuff as I fly by them. Oh, we got too many things around, you know? I need a good chunk of open space too. So I don't want to, that's our old build. Oh geez. Well, it's good to know I always fly out in the same freaking direction, I guess. Let's try going back this way a bit. Actually, we'll zigzag a bit. Oh, there's my animation. Okay. That's far enough, I think. So yeah, unfortunately I can't show you the previous stuff because I'm moving to 1.12 now. But I am going to be telling you why in just a second here, as soon as I get these well, schematics uploaded. So let me go ahead and get the link so we can, oops. Go and upload some schematics, permanent delete that. Show in Finder this one. Let's delete that one. Choose a file. Let's do 2 first, I guess. that happens to be on top. Okay. Boom. Wait, let me be up in the air a bit when I do that so that it's the whole thing. Oh, wow, we're close. Whew. Just barely missed that. All right, but it'll work. I'll take it. Less amount of space, the better. All right, so let's go back here. Oops. And upload the other one. Tut mount 1. Command C. Command V. Oops. Command V. And let's go up in the air a bit for this one again too, just to make sure. Let's go a little further away from that. Paste minus A. There we go. Lovely. Yep, that's what we're looking for. All right. So let's get rid of the grass on them real quick, because that's important for moving forward with them. I'm then going to make maybe 1 or 2 more of these, and then we'll move on from there. So replace tall grass 0. Let's just type in, what's the ID, 17 something? 175. Replace 17, because we're on 1.12 and we can type in IDs again and it works with the entire D of it. Yeah, that was a lovely thing to have. Can't do this in 1.13 anymore. That's for sure. Wait, what? No, was it 32 or 31? Oh, it was 31, my bad. There we go. That helps. Okay, so yeah, now that we have that done, we can replace it all with stone. Just to have just the shape. We're not worried about the other stuff. I'm actually gonna go in, we're gonna use a little bit of voxel right now, actually. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep going in backwards order. So we're gonna use Terragen and Go Brush right now first. And then we will use the rest, World Ed and voxel, basically. So I'm just gonna give myself a good chunk here, and we'll do Terragen, and instead of just letting it all type, I didn't want to actually click that. That was my bad. Oh well, that's okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna use, if I can freaking find it. Nope, not there, not there. I guess oh nope, it's here. Gosh. All right. So, yeah, these guys. I tend to like these. These tend to just kind of work for me right away, so I'm gonna use them. And we're going to use tall, pointy mountains because, yeah, we want pointy mountains to use in our spoiler alert schematic brush. All right, let's whoops, wrong number there. Gotta make sure it's stone. There we go. Oops. Now we can get to the top of it and maybe actually have some mountains to chunk away. And that actually looks pretty similar to this mountain over here. At least these chunks do anyway. Alright, let's grab a good chunk here. Let's see if there's anything that's like standing out. This guy kind of is over here. Let's see. It's a bit too cliffy on this side. Let's undo it and get another one. Undo, and let's go 150 instead of, or like 180 maybe, instead of 200. It's a little bit shorter. See if we can get anything better. That one's pretty good. It's kind of pointy, but it's good. What about this one here? I like this one. It's a little bigger. By the way, I'm just kind of trying to cut off, think of it as like a cut off section. So right now I'm gonna use just this guy. Actually, we'll go for it. Cell poly. So basically the exact same concept as if you were using World Painter here, except you're just using Terrigen. Same concept though, you just grab that. We're gonna go ahead and cut it so that I can make sure, yep, I got what I wanted. And then we're gonna go put it next to our chunk here. And let's grab one more. See if we can find one more that works. Yeah, not in this one. We'll make a new Terrigen. And we want it to replace this one, so we're gonna replace it with 0 first, actually, just to make sure. Replace 0, and then let's do that same Terrigen one more time. Nope. What? Oh, that's because I think I'm not on cuboid anymore. Huh? That helps to be on the right selection tool. Oh, gosh dang it. I did post 2 twice, of course. As per to be expected. Post 2, post 1, replace 0, Terrigen. Alright, that one's not bad actually. I think I could use this one. Yeah. Let's see if we can grab it kind of low down. Let's go down to like right here. This is a little bit lower than, you know what, let's do it above this like weird thing here. Yeah. So starting here, and then we'll just kind of go around it. Okay, that should do the trick. Let's just grab it from the top to make sure we got what we want. Oh, gosh dang it. Ha! Always forget to switch my selections. Doing good. Alright, post 1. Let's try that again. So yeah, just gonna go around it again here. Be careful around this ridge here. Make sure we get that good and precisely. And we can cut it for real this time. And add it to our collection. Okay. So yeah, that'll do it. So now I am going to go ahead and make sure that I'm at the bottom of these when I start post 1, and we're gonna start making schematics of these so that we can use them in a schematic brush. And we are also going, you know what, I will make, because this is part of the tutorial, I will go ahead, I will try to make one with, not that, this. The Go brush. Let's see, since we're in 1.12 now actually too, I have, as you can see, a much more extensive booklet of just brushes and brushes and brushes. So anyway, we're gonna try and do that. Let's go up with, oops, not down, up with the intensity, up with the size, up with the intensity. Okay, that's probably good. Nope, the size needs to be way larger still. Okay, that should maybe do the trick. And of course, this one is where I'm going to be starting to show you a little bit of the tricks where, actually, I think I needed to kind of do that before I made the schematics anyway. So I'm going to show you a bit of the smoothing here we'll do with voxel, just on top of everything before we even make the schematics. Because especially with Go Brush, it just, I mean, you can see. You just kind of have to smooth it. All right, so let's go B, EB, smooth, and let's grab our voxel tools and start clicking. Actually, you know what? Before I click, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that it's all replaced with stone, because sometimes voxel likes to screw up when it's not stone. Place 1. Nope. So you can do cuboid on here. Just / cub for cuboid. Alright. Unlike single player world edit. So replace with 1. And let's go back to our voxel tools. I'm gonna go with a brush size of like 6 or 7 maybe here, actually, just to kind of get this going a little bit quicker. Don't want to be too crazy with it still. I want to be a little sparing. Oops. Gosh, why can't I click on that? And I want to make sure I try to click on the top parts of really spiky parts, because otherwise it'll create, well, floating stuff basically, as you can see. I really like that little vine there, whatever. Kind of looks like a little volcano a bit. But we're going to be using it in conjunction with a bunch of other mountains, so this is, of course... Alright, it literally just played this song a little bit ago. I don't know why, when I was preparing for the stream, so I don't know why it's playing that again. Anyway. The smoothing here will help us get a good grasp on the entire mountain anyway here. Alright. So we don't want any weird stuff there. Let's go ahead and make a schematic of this now. And the rest of them, basically. And we'll smooth as we go. So post 2, post 1. Let me make a little bit more precise of a selection there. We'll just copy it from down here. Doesn't really matter for schematic brush. Haha. Like it does for copy paste brush. Alright. Skim, save. We're actually going to call it tut mount. And still call it tut mount 1 and 1 through whatever it's going to be here. So there's 1. I'm gonna do lock C so I don't have to see that particle anymore over there. Okay. I think this one is smooth enough as is. Maybe just right here. I don't like that little chunk right there. That's about it. The rest is fine with me. Let me just go in. That one's fine as well. This one can use a little bit. This is from the World Painter. And I'm gonna definitely smooth it a bit. I don't really need to smooth that side. I want to smooth just really the top parts here. Especially, I think I'll leave this because it kind of works with the rest of that. And this one, I think I kind of want to smooth it down a bit. And the rest of them, I think they kind of works. And let's smooth this one on the top as well, just a bit. Just to make it a little more flat on there. Don't want too much. too much. Let me look at my... comments because I'm not reading that right now. Geez, I'm so sorry about the frame rate, guys. I hope that it doesn't take me too long to edit down these long videos. I've currently pretty much finished just the very first tutorial that I did as a stream, which was not actually relevant to this terrain particularly at all. It was making custom leaves, so if you want to check that out, though, it's in the tutorial playlist. There is a playlist. All right. So I think that's enough smoothing. Let me get rid of this here on this one. All right. Now let's make schematics of these before we go too crazy. Trying to smooth every freaking part of this. Okay. Anyway, schematic of this one. One. So yeah, I think this is gonna work pretty well. This is what I usually do basically. This is like the entirety of a actual, except normally I wouldn't use so many different things all at once. Like I wouldn't use GoBrush, Terrigen, and World Painter, and I would probably just use like Terrigen and World Painter. I probably wouldn't go for World Painter unless I needed to do something specific, which I may, so we'll see. Anyway, let me go ahead and make schematics of these, best of my ability, and go for the rest. So, let me make sure I'm on keyboard again, just to be certain we're doing this right. Speed 1. Make sure we're on the bottom thing there, yep. Okay. Now we can use speed 6 again. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So post 2, then post 1, I guess. Okay, we can copy it from up here because it doesn't matter. Skim, save. Let's see if it's still in our. Oh, yep, there it is. 2. This one will be 3. Make sure we're on that bottom layer there. I'm fine with over selecting on the top. The bottom, actually probably shouldn't over select too much at all on any side. All 6 of them. All right. Copy. 3. Get a swig of water. And 4 and 5 here will be last but not least. And we're basically going to use the Terrigen chunk that I have laying right over there for this entire build here, just so you guys can see how that goes. Copy 4 and no, too far there. There we go. This is going to be the really tall one. You may have to put this one on a different brush than the other ones because it's so much. It's like 2 times as tall as any of the other ones. Might be beneficial to do that. Alright, not a problem though. Copy. Skim save 5. Alright, now let's make our commands in my dock because that makes things easier. So let me go down to the bottom here and let's call this stream. Whoops, wow. Stream tutorial commands. And so basically SCHBR for schematic brush, and then we want to do the name, so tut mount underscore, and for this I want to do 1 through 4 together and then 5 as its own. So we'll just basically copy all of that from there. Oops. And C. And make that 5. Okay. And then we do star at star star. Oops. Oh yeah, that's right. And then the caret goes at the last, and we're probably gonna need to do up like 60 or 70 for most of these, or like 40 or so. We'll see. Probably maybe not that much. Probably more like, let's do like 20 to start with. Star at star star, up 20, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so let me test them out first, and then we'll make our Terrigen smooth terrain to put them on. So this is the first one, up 20. That's actually pretty close to what I'm going to be wanting there. Okay, and then this one, let's just do 10 more. Let's go up 30, and we just need to change it to 5. We don't need to retype or copy paste the command. Why is it reloading the freaking page so much right now? I don't understand why the music is just refusing to load right now. Let me reload it on purpose. Gosh, I don't know why it was like stopping every 5 seconds. Stop doing that, please. Is it gonna make it full screen? Yes, it is. My computer can't even keep up right now. All right, either way, I'm gonna try and do this. There we go. No, it didn't make a full screen, it just actually skipped. Ha, that's better. Okay. Post 1. Let me get rid of this basically first, and then we can throw in some of the smooth hills and put some mountain in between them. I'm just gonna do this and expand. Vert. Replace 1 with 0. Yup. That should do the trick. Cool. Okay. Now, let me just do replace 1 on the bottom there to have it replaced. Okay. Now, let me grab another Terrigen command. All right, it's doing the lagging with the music again. Even though it shows it playing, I don't know. I give up sometimes, you know? Technical difficulties as per usual. I'm sorry, guys. At least I'm here today. Okay, I will still try and do the rest after here. I want to do the avatar after this still, regardless of how this is going right now. Okay, so next part here, we got basically the combination of everything that I've done being thrown together right now. This is where it really happens. I mean, I did make all of the mountains already, and we made schematics of them, and now we just need to make some smooth hills. I think, I mean, scaled up smooth hills, nah, we want, these are basically the best smooth hills here. I think this bolded one is probably gonna be the best because I bolded it. So yeah, let's try that one first and just see what happens. Need to fly up so I don't get smacked into the Terrigen. Alright, well I definitely entered the command in. I don't know why it's being so laggy. They're slow to execute. Okay, I did it again and it didn't do anything either. Well, we'll see if the server's just being laggy right now. It might be. Could be. Cuboid. Okay, let me just, for the sake of trying, I mean, it's execute. Showing me these are going through now. Let me try redoing the selection and then we'll see how it goes. Not gonna work this time. Oh, that would explain it. It doesn't do the default as if you put too many numbers. That's for sure. What? Or maybe it switched to the front and I didn't notice. I think that may have been what happened there. I think he switched the block to the front instead of the back and I didn't realize. Okay, well, good to know. I have to change all my commands now. Okay, so I don't really like that one actually. Let me undo that. Let's get a better one. Better hills. Yeah, that kind of works. We could do like, that's like foothills right there. That works pretty well for that. And the rest of this will just kind of work in. Nah, I don't like that one that much either. We're redoing another one. Let's see if we can get some better like foothill looking stuff kind of in the actual build. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Just kind of putting some mountains all up over here, basically. Okay, so let's go back. Do I still have them connected? I do. Nice. So basically, we can just go in and start plopping these in. I'm gonna undo those last two, and we're gonna see if we can find the skim brush. There's 20. Let's do 15. So 5 less, basically, so that I know it's gonna be in the ground for the most part on all ends here. All right. So yeah, now I kind of want to put some higher sections up there. That seems about right. I can kind of use that for some lower parts there to kind of roll into that foothill section there. And of course, this isn't quite perfect foothills right here. We could use some more Terrigen to throw them in there. Throw some better foothills in there, which I think I might try to do. I'm gonna go under this guy. There we go. And oh no, don't want the same thing right next to it. That would be great if that wasn't a thing. All right, I like that. That's pretty good looking. We're getting somewhere now. So yeah, as you can see, this process would go even better if I had even more schematics, of course, and with the processes, that's the smart way to say it, that I showed you, there's plenty of ways to make hundreds of these in seconds, really, with both World Painter, Terragen, and GoBrush. And then, of course, Voxel to smooth them all out if you really need to. Yeah. Well, sorry for that. My apologies. Let me... Is my audio lagging at all? It's just the video, right? It's just the video output that's like being a POS. I don't know. Let me try... Isn't variable bitrate better than controlled bitrate? Maybe I'm just wrong. Just the screen. I don't know. Is variable bitrate or controlled bitrate? CBR or VBR better? I don't remember. I might be on the wrong one. Could be on the wrong one the whole time. Maybe I need to do less of a replay time too. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe I should just do like 1,000 seconds or something. I don't know. Okay. Because maybe it gets super laggy when the buffer rate doesn't match up or something. I don't know. I hope that helps a little bit. Let me try switching it to VBR and see what happens. I mean, you never know. Who knows? Maybe it works better for me. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if it's gonna be doing things or not. That looked a little bit smoother already just from what I saw there. Whoa! What just happened? Oh, no, it just didn't load the rest of this. I didn't realize this was so large, actually. Okay. Oh, we can put some more over here. Good place for it. Maybe do tall chunk there, kind of morph with another tall chunk a bit. Ooh, it's kind of like a yin-yang going on there. It's alright, I like that. Let's see if we can throw another one in there. Yeah, just like so. It's a good way to add cliffs and mountains, is to kind of just throw up a mountain taller than it should be and then just kind of build down from that. Of course, on the back side here is not as important, but on the front side it is here to make this look like a mountain. And of course you have to be careful with what I just showed you, because that does tend to cause a lot of holes, and for, at least for bedrock maps, that's not preferred anyway. Alright, that kind of works. Let's add a bit more mountain that kind of connects these two ridges here, kind of veining them together here a little bit. Now I got a lot of the same mountain there. Probably Terragen some mountain in if we wanted. I think I'm just gonna worry about using Terragen to kind of put in some foothills. We'll see if we can do that or not. So there kind of already is foothills, I guess. And actually I think it might be a better idea to kind of show you guys what Voxel can do for us in this scenario. Can't really tell the difference. Yep. Sorry. Okay. Well, trying. Apologies. Well, I know that it'll be better when I actually release it, because it'll be an uploaded video. Also, I think it may be better, I don't know, whenever it's actually uploaded. Yeah, I'd try. I mean, I know people watch these more after the stream anyway, and that's kind of the point right now anyway, is to be, yeah. Thanks anyway. Well, I mean, the last 2 times I didn't even get to go, and I had to hit that again. I think my internet just like gave out on me. Holy crap. Let me try this. Let me turn the Wi-Fi off. That might be part of it too. It could be I don't know. Maybe it's trying to use the Wi-Fi. Let me actually do things on the screen so that I can see if the frame rate is improved even minimally. I actually want to try changing one more setting. I've basically concluded most of this tutorial. I'm gonna color it a bit here, and we're gonna basically end that part of the stream there. And I'm gonna see if we can do my avatar with better bit rates or whatever. Yeah, I guess I changed too many things, man. I touched things, and now the stream's just like, I don't know how to function anymore. You know, I'm sorry, guys. It's taking 27% to 30% of my CPU, though. That's kind of ridiculous to maintain what it tells me is 30 frames per second. That's, my computer's getting old. I need to get a new graphic card. Alright, anyway. Sorry for my little tangent. Alright, let's color it. So, this now is where I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of important commands that are more for globally coloring a terrain. So, for this scenario, we're going to be worried about just this. Since the frame rate's so horrible, I'm not really going to worry about doing too much of it in front of you, too much of the other stuff in front of you anymore. Anyway, the like pasting the terrain. But I will now show you. It seems it's improved a little bit, has it? There's no one watching to tell me it's improved, so it's fine. Don't think it's improved that much. Maybe it's 5 frames per second now instead of 2. Hello. Sorry for not a great stream. Alright, so anyway, replace between 0 degrees and we're going to start out with 45 degrees and go all the way up to 55 degrees. Don't really, as I've said numerous times I think in these tutorials, I don't think grass should really grow above 55 degrees. I mean, if you think about it, 45 degrees is right in between 90 degrees and, you know, flat. So that's pretty steep already. I don't know if you could actually walk up a hill like that. And I don't think grass would be growing on it. So 45 is even pushing it. But in Minecraft, it's fine. So yeah, we're going to do a replace between that with that 2. And then we're going to gmask stone and replace between 0 and 55. So the next like 10 degrees. I guess I could just do 45 to 55, but sometimes that doesn't work too well. Whoops, not 2. I want to do this one with 251. 13. Yeah. So as you can see, we got some basic coloring on there. Not a lot of grass because these do not have a lot of, well, room for grass on them. Honestly, these are really steep mountains. So yeah, that's not important. What we're gonna do now is the next part of global commands for coloring that I actually think is probably the most important thing that you can learn from this tutorial so far, anyway, that you haven't already learned in the past 3 anyway. So anyway, this is going to be replacing a round in sequence, basically creating what is essentially a gradient. I don't really know that there's a different way to do this other than, I mean, you can use a brush technically, like Go Paint has a gradient brush in it. In fact, actually, I will show you that right now. If I can click on the right thing here. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, there's, well, maybe not. Where'd it go? I guess it's only in 1.13. Alright, well, regardless, in 1.13 there is a gradient tool for it. Though I think the global replacement works better anyway. So, replace around, and we're gonna stick with, we'll do both 2 and 251 just to kind of show you what it would look like if it was around all the grass, because technically we're considering the 251 grass. So replace around that. Since we still have stone G-mask, we're gonna be okay. We place around that with basically a simplex of half stone and half whatever else we want. So let's start our simplex at 7, kind of a larger, and then we'll go down from there basically. So after this, we're gonna put the 2 blocks we want, which is gonna be stone, and we'll do let's do 251 8. I think that's the light gray one. And we have some variety in there. Okay. If it does it. These ones do tend to take time though. Sometimes these commands, if it's big enough of a world, can take minutes, quite literally, to execute. I've had one command take like 10 minutes to execute before, and that's it's something. So we're gonna go, actually, for this first one, I don't want a simplex. I actually do. I just want these 2. Because it's only gonna be around the grass. So then once we have sort of a more solid outline of the grass parts, we can use that. So I basically done like 75%, 80% so far now. Now I'm gonna go back to my simplex, and we're gonna be replacing around just 251 8. Okay, and then we just kind of go down from here. So 7, 6, and this is gonna allow it to actually start trickling down. I think I accidentally had, the wrong G-mask, but it's either way, it's gonna trickle down a lot more now. So as long as we keep going down, we're actually gonna skip 5. We're gonna go to 4, and then 3 and 2, and we're not gonna do 1 either. Okay, so while we wait for those to execute, we can take a look at our terrain from a distance here a bit. Yeah. And of course, another trick you can do with this, if I want, say, maybe like a section of that right here, but let's say, I want a dark section right there, so I need, let me use andesite, so 1.5, so BR sphere 1.5, and this is where world edit comes in, of course. And we're gonna do a size like 4. And we already have G-mask on stone, so that should we can just put it in there. Let me actually undo that. Let me make it comma stone as well, so it's just 50%. And that way we get a little bit more of a gradient in there. So yeah, now I can color in a few of these with that, and then let's say around that, wherever that andesite is, I want there to also be this terracotta, or concrete, sorry, terracotta. I can just use the same sequence of commands, only with the andesite now, technically around, just putting it around the andesite. So as you can see, having not put foothills, it kind of makes it, when you do these kind of global commands, it makes it look like it just kind of jaggedly goes into the next terrain. So it's kind of just a cut, and then now there's mountains instead of like gradually going into mountains. Of course, that is where we would go in and start fixing by hand with voxel. And normally I would go in, I would replace the section that I want to actually fix. So I would just kind of go in with a brush and replace all of this with stone, and then just start dragging out all of the foothills, basically, at least on the inside here. I don't know that I'd actually want to do the outside. I think the outside might benefit from being kind of jagged to kind of show you that's the edge of the map. Anyway, so yeah, let me go ahead and replace around our andesite. Oops. 1, 5. And we'll just kind of pretend we didn't do 2, and we'll go 4. And 3. Oops, Nope, undo that last one. 4, 3. And we'll do 1 at the last one. Now we're going to have a little bit more color variation in there. Nice. So now we have some spectacular terrain there. Let me see if I can turn up my render distance a bit without destroying my computer so you guys can see the whole thing at once. Maybe someday I'll afford to upgrade things. And voila! We have a very custom terrain made out of everything we've just learned. Essentially, it could be 10 times more complex than I have made it right now, but this is just a basic example of what you can do with it. And I also could add in my vast collection of tree schematics that I have, but today we're not going to worry about that because today is not about terrain beautification, it's just about terrain. So yeah, there's your base terrain, your base coloring. You could add in dirt, you could add in some more textures in there to make a little bit more of the colors kind of pop out in the stone, because there is a lot of stone. I would probably go in and do a little bit more coloring on it. But yeah, I think this turned out pretty good, and I think we're ready to move on to our next part here. So yeah, let me first stop the stream, or the recording, sorry. If I did actually hit the record button. Is it gonna be there? What the heck? I don't know where the stop button is. It's not showing up. That's not good. What the heck? There's gotta be a way to like stop it with a command, right? Stop. What the heck? How do you... stop the freaking thing without it? No. Well, that's, maybe if I try quitting it. Yeah, there we go. I guess I'll just quit it to save it. I don't know where it just popped out of nowhere, so that's fine. All right. All right, final terrain tutorial stream. We'll save that while it's pretending to stop recording there. There we go. All right. Eventually that will save. Cool. Now, basically don't really need this anymore, but I'm gonna leave it open anyway. So, oh, actually, you know what? I have to quit, and we have to reopen and relaunch in 1.13 because my world is in 1.13 for the avatar build. Wow, that saved it fast. I don't believe that it saved a 5K file that fast, but sure, I guess it did. Whatever. And everything else it just doesn't do right, but saving that file, it was real spiffy about that. Yeah, I'm sorry for the crappy frame rate, guys. As always, apologies. All right. Not of a balloon, but Builder's Refuge. And I've already been going longer than usual here. Ha, whoops. You're not supposed to see that. Texture pack. Pretend like you didn't see that. Close your eyes. I'm just kidding. I always forget to turn it off because it doesn't work on 1.12, so yeah. Alright. Now we can throw that back over here. See, why is 5 smaller on 1.13? That doesn't even make any sense. I don't get it, man. Everything changes. It's so weird. Why do they have to change those like little things? I feel like I complain a lot in my streams. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I shouldn't complain so much. All right. /home fall builder such. All right. Not that. Dude, that's rude. All right. Nice. Wow, that's lagging. Holy crap. Okay, sorry. Just like skipped a few beats there. Don't know why that's like that. Fix lighting. Yay, there we go. Okay. And here's one of the, and there's the others from the previous tutorials. As you can see, this is about the same level of terrain, just using Terrigen that I would have got using the other stuff. But yeah, a lot of stuff there. Let's get to the avatar. So I want to upload this here. Actually, wait, I need to get a new link because this is 1.13. Oops. Back to game. Gosh dang it, I gotta redo the mouse sensitivity thing. / what am I doing? Copy. Nope, that's not a Y. Eventually I'll hit the Y. Try download. Okay, I will. Gee, thanks for recommending that. Thing that I was already gonna do. Alright. Go ahead and delete that one out of the downloads because I don't need a 1-block schematic of something. And let's grab the bird fire schematic. Open sesame. Alright. Command V, Command V. Alright. So, yeah, this one's gonna be interesting. Anyway, let me just paste it in so I can show you guys what I'm thinking here. All right, undo. Say okay. Let's see if we can get rid of the. Oh my gosh. My freaking controls change every freaking time I use this. At least this one just doesn't bind anymore. That's good. Because C, having a button that was bound right next to the button that you used to load it is stupid. It's just unintuitive as heck. I don't know, man. Just, Anyway, yeah, you gotta redo it every time you reset versions, I guess. Ugh. Just me complaining again, it's fine. Okay, that's better. Just get rid of this with world edit. place 1, comma 35, comma 950. Geez, you can't just do that anymore either, huh? 35.7, comma 95. Oh, geez, what is purple 2? I think that's magenta. It's either 2 or like 10. And this is 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 2, comma. Ugh, jeez, what is it? Purple and polish image letter place per. Oh, jeez, purple. You're wrong button. Stained glass, comma. Not on that side. Oh, jeez. Well, I know. Oak, wood, I guess. Dang it. Oh, I hate this so much. Freaking tab system just does not work. It is horrible. You cannot put a comma and then delete the thing that you just tabbed. If I put a comma, it needs to go to the next thing and not influence anything behind it. As soon as I put a comma, it should just be like, oh, you wanted to do a new block? Cool, got it. Understood. Because that's how commands work. And that's how you have to type them. So having to do this is so annoying. Alright, anyway, let me figure out the frickin' blocks again. Just polished andesite, frickin' purple stuff. Gosh. Polished andesite. And you have to click back in the beginning. Make sure there's a space in front of it. Otherwise, for crying out loud, it'll delete it again. And then you do, let's do the purple, stained glass, and go ahead and delete and put a comma there. Go back to the beginning. Make sure there's a freaking space. Purple wool. You are carpet banner. Where the heck is wool? There you are. Delete, comma, enter, oops, undo. We gotta also actually replace that with 0. Okay, and then this we can just kind of get rid of world edit a bit. Replacing it with 0. Okay. This is just from the other character. Gosh, this is a lot of cleaning up. This better be worth it for this fire. This better be useful fire in some capacity here. I think, actually, honestly, that in chunk isn't really going to be that useful anyway, so we're going to stop doing that. And I'm going to grab the fire basically without that part. Let me sell poly and grab from. Is this the highest point of this? Basically, actually, let's just go a little bit higher. Okay, there, and we'll go down to here and try and get as much of a sort of ball as we can. Okay, there we go. Okay, copy, and paste my say. Our floating things here. I mean, that is basically what I want, actually. And we can kind of influence it to be around our swirl. Or we could just put it as an extra thing and kind of curve it a little bit, though. So yeah, I really want this to bend a bit. So let's see if we can, maybe we can just like grab this chunk. Ugh. Fix lighting. Nope, that did not fix the lighting, I'm afraid. There we go. Okay, so grab that, except maybe from like right here, basically. And we'll flip this part down. Let's see if that works or not. May or may not. Kind of want to be. Let me see where it is. Oh wait, no, I know where it is. It's right in front of this. So I want to be in the middle of this as best as possible, and we're gonna cut that. Ah, jeez, did I not do cuboid again? Of course I didn't. Okay. Now we can do this right. Maybe. Probably not still. Okay. Cut. Yep, there we go. Look straight up, flip it. Guess what I say. Yes. That's actually kind of perfect. Pretty much what I need. It's a little bit more aggressive than I'm going for, I think, than I was going for before. But I think this, we could maybe make the other elements go around the fire instead of the water, basically. Let me rotate it to the side here. So kind of, oh yeah, I can turn on my camera now because I don't have to have, what the heck? Did not mean to do that. Let me do this one. And I think my camera is working right now. It should be. Is it up? Yeah? Yeah? Alright, we're good. Hello. Well, now you can see my face, and we'll see how that goes. Alright. So, let me rotate it. Let me do the FN, F3. Let's see, we need X, Y, Z. And we want to rotate it around. So let me rotate. So it's Y, X, Z. It's X, Y, Z for that. So this is Y. This is X. We want to rotate it around X, so we want the second number. Okay. Gosh, that took a lot to figure out. Let's see if it actually works. Let's see if I actually figured it out or if I'm just dumb. Because usually I don't figure it out right. So copy it, rotate the second number 90 degrees. Paste my say. What the freak, man? Okay, let's try that again with a new selection because maybe I just didn't select it right. Cub. Yeah, that should be right. Copy. Rotate 090, 0. What the heck, man? What is it even selecting right now? Okay, let me do cuboid one more time just to make sure this is doing the right selection here. Let me do it from up here this time. I don't know. Why? What? How is it only like... Is it just not work? Oh, man. What? That should totally work. Regardless, even if it's not right angle or orientation, I mean, it should still paste it as a full thing. What the heck is going on right now? Let me... And I know it's in cuboid. I know I'm doing post 1, post 2. I know I don't have a G mask on. It's disabled. Copy it. Rotate 0, 0. Let's try this one. Let's try the second one. I don't know. Maybe it's just Maybe it really is just the wrong one. And it's just not. No, it's just like, why is it only grabbing like 10% of my selection? What is going on right now? What is this? That is not what I selected at all. I'm trying to figure out what part of that it even is. Alright, well that's annoying. I don't know what the heck's going on right now. Oh gosh, it always gets so confusing so quickly. Okay. So you know what? I really need to confirm that this is just not working right now. Let me do it with like a different, let me do it with like a solid chunk of blocks. Because I know I have to be selecting this right. Okay, we selected it from there. Let's go ahead and copy it from down here. Yeah, copy. Rotate. Let's just do this one. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Paste minus A. That was a solid chunk of blocks. See, look, it rotated that fine. Why can't we do that with this? What's wrong with this? Is this not a solid chunk of blocks for you? Let me, you know what? Watch this. I don't know. Maybe this will work. Replace 0 with 1. There we go. Okay. Now watch. This has to work. Cut. Zero. 90, 0. They were out. What? What the heck? Why is it not? It definitely only pasted like half of that block though. That's for sure. It's not working. It just doesn't want to copy these specific chunks. It doesn't like these chunks. They're not good for it. Like, I don't get it at all. This is ridiculous. This cannot be right. Whatever. I'm trying to rely on the tools too much, I guess. Whatever. We'll just move on. Okay. So I want to work on making this look a little bit more like water, and I kind of want to just add like some continuous ripples in it, basically, or like indents in it. Maybe going the opposite way around it or something. The indents, I don't know. Could work. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. We're doing things, finally, you know, it's happening. Things are actually happening now. It's fine. Like, usual. Kinda wanna just, separate this from that part there, anyway. It's not quite following the stream we were doing there. Alright. Trying to make it look as much like water before we even start trying to make it actually textured like water as well. Texturing is always fun. basically coloring. Alright, I think that works. I don't want to do too much on that other part there, because it's, yeah. Alright. I think this needs to kind of come out over here. Because it'll have to be like a giant ball of something, either earth or fire. Or I guess wind or fire, either way. Just put some leaves in there, yeah, that's right. So, which one do I want to put leaves on? Which path do I want to follow with leaves? Basically. I think the more complex one, the gold is the most complex looking, I think, but that would work best with leaves. Most probably. Let's see if we can sort of make it, like, go at least, like, under these two here. That's about where I'd think it would need to show up. Yeah, that works. I actually just recently rewatched the Last Airbender whole series. Well, except for the Korra part. I didn't watch. I mean, like, does that count as part of the series? I don't know. I guess it's technically a different name, right? So, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I just recently got done watching all that. It was pretty nice. I definitely think it's one of the best old cartoons that are out there, like kids cartoons, just in general, period. Like, they just way outdid themselves with that whole thing, and it's amazing. Like, I don't know. There's some storylines in there that you just can't not, like, you know, get real choked up about, you know? Like, I even watched a video on this recently. The I forget which episode it's actually called, but the one where they basically show a bunch of different storylines in the same episode. They just show, like, here's, like, Aang suffering, and here's everybody just kind of, like, going about their day, doing their thing, you know? And, like, they all have kind of, like, a little, like, you know, heartfelt, like, thing added to it. Like, what's his, oh geez, I'm forgetting the names. The grandpa, he's, or the uncle, not the grandpa. The uncle. He's, when he goes up to the tree in the Ba Sing Se or whatever, I think it's Ba Sing Se, and he puts down a picture of his son, and he starts, like, tearing up after he, like, you know, gave a bunch of advice and stuff on the way there to people. I don't know, I thought that was really nice. It's really touching. But yeah. We're getting a little further along with this. Let's make another stack of this, and let's use that. Can I go behind? Yes, I can. Let me grab it from down here, actually. And stack. Okay. Yeah. Fix that lighting for me. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great. Alright. So a little bit longer with this guy, and then I'll finish up the stream. We'll get at least a start on one more element here. If I can. I really don't know what's wrong with this fire. It just I don't know. It should rotate by all accounts. But it doesn't. You know. We'll just leave it there and hope it works some other time. Maybe I'm doing something wrong now that I'm not realizing still or something. Oh well, whatever. Okay, let's see if I can find some leaves that I have. Leaf, medium leaf, flower, lift, small oak leaf, red leaf, fir leaf. try this one. I don't know what this one looks like anymore. Oh wait, these aren't gonna work. Never mind, we can't just do that. Ah, I'm funny. I wonder if I can do skim load and leaf though, or not. Probably not. Skim load and what was it? And no leaf. Nope. Oh, well, we gotta do underscore like 1 or something. Nope, does not exist. Okay. Well, that's fine. I can bring them over later on. I think I need to separate out at least one of these lines here. So that I can use it. So yeah, let's do that. Let me just separate them both out so I can have them. Everything but iron. Block. 0. Copy. Undo. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. And the same thing, replace everything but gold block with 0, copy, undo. I think you can actually just do like -M, and that's an easier way to do that. In fact, watch, let me try that actually. Let me do copy, what is it? Gold. Oh, so I had to do it the convoluted way. Knowledge is power, my friends. Knowledge is time. Alright. Well, those don't look like very good lines by themselves, do they? Well, that one looks okay. But this one looks a little wobbly, don't it? Alright. Well, maybe next time it'll be better frame rate. Don't really know what I can do about that. You know, Comcast. Okay. Oops. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna retexture the water at least. We'll get that. That should be good. So let's do replace above, or let's Gmask 0 here first for the first one. Replace above gold, or no, diamond block with, let's just do 22 because that works. Oh wait, nope, that does not work. We'll do 21. I had 22 on the person. So above and below. Okay, so replace. So now we're gonna Gmask diamond block. Replace above 21 with let's put maybe like a solid block on the bottom so that it has a lot of shading basically. So 251, I forget what blue is, I think it's 11. Yeah. And then one more time, only with another block mixed in, and we want to put above 251, 11 with maybe 251, or no. Let me actually look for some stuff. So we're gonna use that as the bottom. We should use maybe that, and then, well, no. Could do ice, but then it would be ice. I want it to be water. So glass, yeah. I think cyan might look better, actually. we can try with the darker first. Place above 25111 with 25111, comma 9511. All right, and then replace above 25111. Well, let's just replace diamond lock with yeah, 9511. Oops. There we go. Replace. Now we need a G mask off. Replace 21 with 0. Let's see what that looks like. That actually doesn't look bad. Pretty water-esque. Kind of has those like streams in it too there. I like that. On the end there, that like whole stream there, that looks pretty cool actually. And it kind of follows along in different ways there. I like that. That actually works. Surprisingly. Alright. Yeah. 1 element down. 2 to go. I mean, I could do earth too, I guess, but I don't really think earth works in this stream unless we just put chunks of rocks. I mean, yeah, I guess I could do that because I am putting just like leaves. So, I mean, I could just make another little stream going around there in some way. And, yeah, could work. Alright. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are able to tolerate my crappy frame rate for the time being. I hope that tomorrow I can maybe improve a little bit, but I will be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Hope you can join me. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Pluto out.